Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. Welcome back to Chelle's Closet. While you are here, you can hit the thumbs up button for me. See that little red button right there? Go ahead and hit that. And to the right of that is a little bell you definitely want to hit so you know anytime I post anything up on this channel. If you could be so kind and go right up there to the community tab and vote. Vote for your favorite song from 2009. Um, I will be singing the top 3 songs. Whew. Um, Tonight's topic is healing, the power in letting go. Um, I had a whole thing planned, y'all. When I tell y'all, I had a whole thing, like real life. I had a whole, this is what I'm going to talk about, this is what I'm going to do. But I had someone really close to me pass away today. And I really don't know how I feel right now. I literally sat in the same place when they called me. I literally was sitting in the same place until I made a video today, and now I'm in here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just gonna say that. Today's topic is healing, the power in letting go. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Um, I'm really trying to make it through this. Um, hey Tamika, thank you for joining me. Thank you to everyone who's joining me right now. I truly appreciate it. I am so grateful to be in this spot right here. I don't know if it's because I'm 40. I don't know if it's because I endure so much in life. I really don't know what to put it. I don't even know what to assign it to. I'm just going to say I'm so grateful to be in this moment where I can think about myself and I feel loved. I feel happy. I feel at peace. I feel, oh, it's that. I just feel that. Uh, like even when I breathe, like I've said this multiple times in videos, before when I would breathe, it was like, it was something in there that wouldn't let me fully, but now it's like, just to know that I'm able to breathe. It could be because I am surviving a global fucking pandemic. I don't know what it is, but right now, in this moment, I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to have been able to choose the opportunity to go on a journey of healing and self-discovery. Because that definitely took strength and courage. Um, I'm so grateful for everything that led me to choosing to go on a journey of healing and self-discovery. Um, I released, man, my video I released earlier, I was talking, I used a quote from Iana Van Zant, and it said, when you get to the point where you can talk about the event without feeling any pain, that's how you know you're healed. And I don't I don't feel pain. I just feel gratitude. I feel um, I feel love, gratitude, happy, joyful, feel a little sad. I am sad today. Like I said, if you just tuned in, someone I love truly, dearly, passed away today. And I think the shock of it all and just the shock of it all, just like the shock of it all. I can't, like, I literally, like, I could not speak earlier. Like, it was so shocking. I could not speak. I literally stood in the same spot. Like, I kid you guys not. I literally just moved to make my video. Like, this, they called me in the wee hours of the morning, and I was just like, I can't believe it. I literally, let me tell you, if you have someone right now, I'm speaking to you from the most purest place ever. If you have someone that you are beefing with, someone you haven't talked to, someone you just thought about but didn't even think to pick up the phone and call them, call them. If you can't do it for you, do it for me. Call them, text them, DM, FaceTime, contact them. Contact them. Because the last thing that you would want is for anyone to pass away and you don't have that. They don't know that you love them. They don't know how much you care about them. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to share with this individual. I'm so happy to just have him to have been a part of my life. Like, I can't even go into, listen, when you have someone that loves you and supports you and believes in you, this is why I'm here. Like, I came today, my thing today, I was going to share with you guys all the people that helped me make it to where I am. I'm going to push that back to next Sunday because right now I am just lost for words. And if you watch me for any amount of time, you know it is something for me to be lost for words. I if you have anything in your heart against anyone, I don't know why I feel like saying this, but I'm just gonna say, let it go. It's not even worth it. I continuously say we are surviving a global fucking pandemic. I'm not just saying that to tell you, to tell anyone who watches me go live or on my videos. I say that because the reality of it is that you did survive. You are surviving. So you should be living. You should be doing the very thing that you always wanted to do because literally, you don't know if the next second is promised. You don't know. We don't know. And I said when I cross over into January, when I cross over into 2021, I just want my legacy to be love and positivity. I know someone's going to come and have a bad experience with me, or maybe not. Like, I just want people to know, like, listen, I don't got beef with nobody. I love everybody. I love everyone. Literally. Love you. Want the best for you because life already in and of itself is hard. So I want to encourage you right now, right? You are currently surviving a global fucking pandemic. You should truly be living your best life. If you are not in a place where you want to be, actively change your situation. If you are not with the person that you want to be, actively do something. Stand up if you feel like the love of your life is out there and you are not with the love of your life. I think you should make the decision right now to say, I am surviving a global fucking pandemic. Why am I waiting? Why wait? Do it now. I'm saying all of these things because I have been on this journey A journey I didn't even know that I needed to go. I didn't even know how much I needed to go on this journey. A journey where you have to be honest with yourself. Like if you just you're sitting here right now, are you living your best life? Can you do better? Every day I literally wake up and say, you know what, I'm gonna be positive today. I'm going to spread love today. Literally every day this is what I do. I don't care what happens around me, what happens to try to alter or change my mood. I am so deeply rooted in love and positivity. I don't even care. It could be a situation where it'd be like, that was really fucked up. I don't even care because I'm going to find the love and the positivity in that situation and turn it around every time. It's the journey. It's the journey that taught me I could sit and dwell on all the fucked up shit that happened in my life, but I'm going to choose to be grateful. I am grateful for y'all watching. I'm grateful for everyone that subscribe, that hit the bell, that come in as soon as I go on. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful to be breathing. I'm grateful for the internet to be working. I'm grateful for everything. When you truly understand love in its most basic sense of love, you tap into something. You truly tap into something when you understand love. When you understand love for yourself, when I could not go outside ever again and I will be okay with that because I love being in the house. I love it. Like that's why this whole pandemic stuff, it didn't bother me saying it all. I'm a homebody. I can do everything up in here as long as I got Wi-Fi and electricity. I'm good up in here. I'm so good. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so grateful to be in a space where I can talk about being cheated on, being divorced, and not feel hurt or broken or angry or bitter, but just grateful. Grateful that that experience was able to happen to me. And you probably like, ain't no way in hell. I'm going to tell you why. Because had that not happened to me, I would still be sitting in the same spot I was sitting in. It ignited in me courage. It definitely kicked my ass past fear. And it showed me, it's put the spotlight on me and was like, hey, listen, you not living your best life. I wasn't. I'm telling you, I told y'all I'm going to take y'all on the journey. I'm going to be 100% on. I was not living my best life. It was things I wanted to do that I was just putting on the back burner because I just put them on the back burner. But now, when I crossed over in 2021, no, I survived that. I survived so many things in my life that was set up to take me out, but it wasn't set up to take me out. It was to show me how strong I am. It's to show you how strong you are. We're surviving. Everybody. The playing field is so level. Everybody from the Queen of England all the way to the cats and dogs and the pets in your house is experiencing a global pandemic. And we're all surviving. We're all here. Why not live the remaining time you have left, however long or short it may be, the best way you know how? I said that to myself. I was like, you know what? Back in September, I was like, you know what I'm going to do on this YouTube? Listen, I had the first mind to just be like, fuck it. I don't care. But then I said, what about the people like me? What about the people who are broken, who are hurt, who are sad, who are experiencing these things, and they are thinking about trying other things to deal with it? Like, what about the people who who want to take their own life? What about the people who don't feel loved? What about these people? Who's going to look out for these people? That wasn't my job, but I felt like I wish somebody would have said to me. That's what I should call. I'm going to start a new series. Shit I wish people would have said to me. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I am so grateful for y'all. I am so grateful for life. I'm grateful that I am in a spot where I'm okay. I knew back in September when all of this stuff happened, I knew pretty much. I just knew, like, I knew that it's okay to not to be okay. I don't know if anyone has ever told you that it is okay not to be okay. I'm gonna cry at some point. I mean, I'm crying, but they're just not falling. It's just, when you experience things that you didn't know that you need to experience. Like, I didn't know that I thought I loved myself, but I didn't. That reality for me was weighty, was real heavy for me. Because I love myself. I would never, nobody would ever, this will never. We all said never and ever. And then when it happens, like, I remember growing up and people would say, don't ever say never, ever, never. Don't ever say never, or what won't happen to you, or what you won't do, because you never know until you get into that situation. And I am a firm believer. This situation made a believer out of me. I will never let anybody disrespect me for anything. Listen, at this point in my life, I still don't tolerate disrespect, but at this point in my life, I don't even care. I don't even care. I just don't care. I just love. I embrace the love that is surrounding me. And I don't care about the people that's not here. And I'm not saying I don't give a fuck about them. I do care. I do want them to be happy. I want them to be healthy. I want them to have successful relationships, successful businesses. I want them to have all of that. I just don't have space in my mind and my heart for them. I am choosing to think about myself more than anything. And this is why I say love and positivity is where I will reside for as long as I am breathing. You can choose to be better. That's a choice you have, to be better. I'm the kind of person, like, I love to have options. I'm not talking about like, oh, I gotta have a woman over here, a woman over there, a woman. No, I love to have options. I love when people give me the option to choose. I don't like being forced. I don't like any of that. I feel like as human beings, we should give people the option to choose. That's that whole free will thing. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really trying to figure out, like, how, like, I don't even know. I really do not know. I just could not believe, like, I'm gonna tell you, when I found out that my friend passed, I literally didn't believe people. I did not. I thought it was a joke. I know that might sound, but I did not believe it, because I thought to myself, like, out of all the people, this person, the most sweetest, kindest, loving, always gonna make you laugh, always gonna eat good food, this person. And it's so close. Like, I haven't had anybody close to me pass away in some years. like real close, like right here, close, like close, in some years. And this one is definitely like shocking. But I'm happy today to be talking about healing, the power of letting go. Because if you are holding on to anything, it is a great time to talk to that individual, to talk to those individuals, to do what is best for you, to live a life that you always wanted to live. That's the one thing I will forever be grateful for, is that I have lived one hell of a life. Like, whoo. I have lived a life and I am so grateful for that. And I'm going to keep saying I'm grateful. Hey, that's all I got. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm totally, I did not even think that I would be, I thought I was going to be broken. Like, ooh. I really thought that this is really going to break me. I really thought that. I thought, not only did I think that, I felt like it was going to break me. I felt like when you feel like someone is the love of your life and it just vanished, it's nothing. And then all of the things that happen after, I really thought that this is going to just be enough for me. And then I took myself out of the equation and I just focused on healing what was in here, cleansing what was in here, letting go of things that I have no control over, letting it go, understanding. Like, if you are an individual who experience being molested or being raped, right? If you are uncomfortable with this, I truly am sorry, but I have to tell you this. Well, I already told you, like, I have to say this. You will never get over what happened to you. You will never get around what happened to you. You will always live with those memories, always. But the most important thing for you to do is understand that it is not your fault. It was not your fault. There's nothing you could have done differently. It wasn't your fault. I would usually tell people to go to therapy, but I understand how a lot of people grew up in households and situations that therapy, Jesus is therapy, religion is therapy. So I'm going to tell you this, right? Heal from that. Heal from it. You don't have to hold it anymore. You don't have to carry it anymore. You can let it go. It wasn't yours to carry in the first place. Let it go. Do y'all remember, like, when this pandemic first started, like, the fear that you had? The fear, like, oh, I'm going to wear my mask. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm not going to go out to parties. I'm not going to do all of this. Do you remember that? To turn on the news and just see, like, all these people is just passing away. Like, 1 minute this person is here, the next minute they gone. Like, do you remember what that felt like? I felt like that, like, carrying so much stuff, so much shit that wasn't even mine, but I carried it because I felt like to be accountable for what I'm gonna be accountable. And then my world got flipped upside down. Like the pandemic was one thing, but then to be cheated on and broken up with during the pandemic, that was a whole nother thing. But being able to be like, you know what? I wasn't. When I say I'm totally different than I thought I would be, I thought I would be angry. I thought I would be like, fuck you, I never want to speak to you ever again. I thought I would be like that because that's what you're supposed to be like, I guess, when people cheat on you or do fucked up shit to you. But this journey has taught me I've never done that to anyone that has ever wronged me. I've never thought like bad thoughts. My first thought is like, you know what? I wish the best for you. That has always been my first thought. Like real life, I kid you not. And then I started to think maybe something was wrong with me because I'm not angry. I'm not. I was sad. I was disappointed. I am heartbroken, but I wasn't angry. And I spent so much time trying to figure out why am I not angry. And it was like, what the fuck are you gonna be angry for? Someone made a decision. They made a decision. That's how I knew. Like I had this thing with rejection, but that's how I knew. Like that whole rejection thing, it was gone. Like I didn't feel bad. I wasn't like, oh, she left me and all. I was just like, thank you. Cause now I could like figure out me. What makes me happy, what makes me sad. Figure out me. Listen, when I tell y'all I thought I loved myself, I didn't love myself. I was just going through the motions with myself. Because if you truly love yourself, you will not tolerate bullshit. It's 2021. I'm not tolerating bullshit from anybody. I don't care who it is. I'm not tolerating it. No, not at all. I survived a global fucking pandemic. You think I'm gonna be over here tolerating shit from people who... No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to live my best life. I am living my best life right now. I'm living it. I am moving through things that I thought, when I tell y'all, I thought this was definitely going to be that thing. The straw, they say, that broke the camel's back. I literally thought this divorce was going to be that thing. This whole entire situation. But when I say do y'all see it? When I say that I am divorced, I don't even know why that happens. It just happens. I literally thought I was just going to be discombobulated. Like, I can't even... I thought that because this woman is the love of my life. But that's not the case. That wasn't it. It was like... Do you remember this situation right here? I was like, yeah, I remember it. How did you feel in that situation? I was like, I was fucked up. It was... And then it was like, why were you fucked up? What made you think that situation was fucked up? And when I actually sat back and thought about it, I was like, actually, it wasn't, because that situation taught me strength, determination, perseverance. I can go on and on with these words. When I think about the things in my life that were meant, as people will see them, it was like, oh, that was meant to take you out. The devil was trying to get you. All of those things. Why don't we ever look at things as like positive? Like, you know what? I could have just accepted the fact that they said I'll never walk or talk again. I could have accepted that and just been drawn up and like my face. I could have just been that. But I always been. That's when stubbornness comes in. Like that's when it has a plus. Cause I could have just been sitting over there not talking, and y'all would have never been able to experience my voice but determination. I was determined. You can't tell me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what position you hold. I don't care how much money you got. You cannot tell me what I cannot do. Because if I can think it, if I can feel it, oh, it's definitely happening. It's definitely happening. Y'all see this YouTube. It's definitely happening. It's definitely happening. I'm just so grateful that I am in a position where I am able to let go. And I mean let go where in my mind and my heart where I was keeping space. Now, this woman will always be the love of my life until something changes. But right now, that's where she is. However, we are in two separate spaces. We are divorced. On June the 6th, will make 1 month that I have been divorced. Are you really keeping tabs of being divorced? Yes, because I'm still in the shock of that it happened. I am still in shock. I'm still in shock. I told you I was going to be 100% honest. I'm still in shock. I can't believe it happened. Someone asked last night if she was to come and wanted to talk to you. I would definitely talk to her. I can't say I would go anything beyond that, but I would definitely talk to her because at this present moment, the level of disrespect is beyond me. I can see if I did some fucked up shit. I can see if I was on bullshit. I can see. By all means, go ahead. Get your shit off. But I was none of that. None of that. So the level of disrespect is way up there. We have to talk about that. We will have to talk about that. I'm not asking for it in person. Well, I'm asking for it in person. If you watching this, if your people watching this, if you want to have a powwow at a church or anywhere, hey, I'm down. It's 2021. We losing people. This shit gotta stop. It's gotta stop. If you got some beef with somebody, I don't have beef with anybody, but people feel the way they feel. I don't know why they feel that way, but I'm willing to drop everything. I don't even care. I want everybody. Y'all have heard me multiple times on this video, on this channel say, love, support, happiness. Go. Do you. It's letting go. I'm letting go. When I tell y'all, when I do the end of the month wrap up, when y'all see my end of the month wrap up, it's that courage, the confidence, all of these things that has been activated, that has helped me accomplish the things that I have accomplished. I want to say in the first 5 months, but this was the hardest month ever. Hardest month. Hardest month ever. Out of the last 9 months and 4 weeks, this is the hardest month ever. But you know what I did? I kept pushing. I will continue to push because the greatest month ever is coming on Tuesday. The greatest month. I am turning 41 in June. The greatest month. I couldn't have asked for a better time to go on a journey of healing and self-discovery than right before I turned 41. 40 brought with it a lot of things. I celebrated my 40th birthday in a global fucking pandemic. 40. I did a 40-hour live stream. When you think about, look at this, right? When you think about all of the things that you have accomplished in your life, right? Guarantee you, if you sit down, you can write more good things that you accomplished, but your brain will probably focus on all the fucked up shit you did. I don't even care about that. I know I done cussed a lot of people. I done talked about a lot of people. I done did a lot of shit. But you know what? At the end of the day, the good I have put out in this universe will always outweigh that. When I came into the understanding, like, hey, you don't have to talk about people. Why are you talking about people? And I really thought about it. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't want to talk about you. I keep referring back to these, like the people that be sitting outside of the gas stations or the restaurants or even in the little medians while you going about your day and you pull up and they're right there and they got a sign and it's just like, I'm not going to laugh and talk about you because we are all in the same boat right now. Some of us is a paycheck away from homelessness. Who are we? Who am I to talk about anybody else? I am someone who has been molested. I'm gay. I grew up in church. Like, y'all know my story. Like, y'all know everything there is to know about me. What I look like fixing my mouth to talk about somebody else? No, and I know how hard that shit was for me. It was hard. Continuing with this YouTube, going on this journey of healing and self-discovery, and going to therapy were some of the best decisions I've made. I've made a lot of good decisions. Getting married, fighting for a divorce. I made a lot of good decisions. But loving myself was the best one. Taking care of myself. Taking care of myself was the best one. Religion, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. Going to therapy helped me. I'll tell you why going to therapy helped me. Because going to therapy made me accountable for me. It didn't allow me to put it off on someone else. It didn't allow me to like play down my part in things. It actually caused me to be accountable for me. Accountable for the things I said, accountable for the places I went, the things that I did. It caused me to be accountable. I learned accountability. I learned responsibility. I'm not saying that that's what, it started a little after 7. Hey, D. It caused me to be accountable for me. That's what I want you to be accountable for you. Like the things that you say. When I say better, 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 or use your words, like if you are in love with somebody, tell them that you love them. Tell them why you love them. Like, how is that going to hurt you to say, listen, I love you because whatever. If you're angry at somebody, this is why I'm angry. You made me mad when you did whatever. Like, now is the perfect time to be kind, be loving, be supportive. June is Pride Month. How does it got it? June is Pride Month, right? If you know someone who is struggling with their sexuality, someone who is in the closet, someone who haven't come out, someone who just is not where you are, take the time to either pray for them or send them a positive word or just spend time with them rather than talk about them, tear them down, make fun of them. The world is already doing that. Already doing that. I figure I can counteract some of the negativity in the world with my videos or with my lives. That's just me. That's just me and how I think. You're probably not thinking I'm doing nothing but rambling. Hey, something I said in these 40 minutes that I've been talking, it caused you to think. I'm sure it did. Something. Whether it was, if you know somebody you haven't spoken to at all during a pandemic, but they've been on your mind, call them. Anytime someone drops in your mind or in your heart, call them. Call them, FaceTime, email, text. Go by their house. Wear your mask and stuff like that. But if the person is on your heart and mind, that's because the universe, God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you believe in, they're there for a reason. Figure it out. I'm so happy to be in a position where I am no hurt. I am heartbroken. That's only because the love of my life divorced me 4 weeks ago. But, and I say that jokingly. Like, I was heartbroken at the time, but now it's lessened. It's lessened, is that the word? It's not as much as it was. But that's what happens when you move away from something. When you start clearing out, it's like it's a memory. It becomes a memory and stored in the back of glorious times. Glorious times. That was a really glorious times, and I'm grateful for it. I did a lot. I've accomplished a lot. Just ended them up and wrap up. I'm gonna tell y'all, great, greatness. You have greatness on the inside of you. I I'm really just trying to figure out pull today together. Like I literally am still trying to figure out like how this person is no longer here with us. I mean, I know how, but I'm just when you think about it, like I just told my family, and I was like, you know what? I'm taking pictures with everybody. I'm taking pictures, videos. I'm doing all of that because when people pass, that's what happens. You go for the memories that you have of them, and I want my memory. I want you to think about me like that was the girl working out, or that she always said better, better, better. Or she always told us to use our words. Like I want you to think about positive shit. I can come on here and be ratchet and do that reality TV show shit, but everybody's doing it. I don't want to do that. I want you to remember love. You are love. I love you. If no one has told you that today, I love you. I want you to remember shit like that. I want you to remember that if you are feeling some kind of way, sit in that feeling. Sit there. If you are angry, don't lash out at your kids, your husband, your wife, your baby mama, baby daddy. Don't do that. Sit there. Figure out why you feel the way you feel. Figure out why. What made you do that? And you never know. It probably could be when your mama or your daddy or your sister took your last piece of cheesecake. You never know. But that's the thing. Like we experience so much trauma in our life that we don't even take the time to be like, damn, that was a really traumatic situation. We just go through the motions. We just go through the motions. If we get in a relationship with somebody and they treat us like shit, we just feel like, oh well, I know you treated me like shit, but he loved me or she loved me. She don't do that all the time. Stop downplaying shit. It's 2021. We ain't taking no bullshit in 2021. I probably should have gave a disclaimer that I was gonna be cussing because I just feel like people should be living their best life. I feel like you should be living your best life. Do you remember 2020? Do you remember that? That's why I asked, did you remember that fear? That fear was like, damn, if I go to the club or if I go to this party or if I go to church, like if you can catch this wherever, like it's that for me. It's like I wasn't one of those people that thought this was a joke. I'm like real life, like, okay, I'm gonna be up in here. And y'all, I be up in here. If I go out, I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna tell you, I got my mask, I got gloves, or if I don't have gloves, I got hand sanitizer, right? I go hit it. I don't even touch the one that's in the grocery store to be on. I don't even touch them. I elbow it, or I have my own safety precautions. I wasn't like, oh yeah, you know what? It's like even now, oh yeah, it's lesson. No, I'm still gonna wear my mask. Vaccine or no vaccine, I ain't getting no vaccine though. But I'm still gonna wear my mask. I'm still gonna have my hand sanitizer. I want to give me one of those little thermal things. Y'all know thermometers. I want to give me one of those little things so when people come over to my house, remember you used to be like, you didn't want nobody to bring no rats or roaches or any little critters to your house. Now you like, okay, don't you bring that over here. Don't you bring that. When was the last time you coughed? Guarantee you somebody cough around you right now, you're going to look at them like, mm-hmm. Do you feel hot? Do you got some symptoms? When was the last time? You're going to ask that because it's serious. This is serious. I'm in a place right now where it's like I truly love everybody. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want anybody to suffer. I don't want any of that. Like, haven't we suffered enough? Haven't? It's healing and letting go. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of all of that shit that wasn't mine to carry. Y'all see me? I'm letting it go. I don't care nothing about no bullshit. I'm only here for positivity. If you want that negative stuff, you can have that. You can have that. I'm all positive. You need somebody to pray. I don't even pray, but I will pray for you. I will send light and love your way. I will call your name out. I will put it in the universe. Bless them. Now, if you out here doing shiesty shit, I don't want you to be blessed. I want you to get your shit together. It's 2021. We are surviving a global fucking pandemic. Get it together. I mean, that's all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm lighting my candle. I just realized I didn't light my candle. Chesapeake Bay, I don't know if you get candles, but Chesapeake Bay has some really nice candles. This candle right here is Dream and Inspire. I usually like this before I start talking, but I'm a little late, so maybe it won't work. I don't know. Yeah, if you got any ill feelings, if you feel like somebody mistreated you or something, send them a message. If you're not comfortable talking in person, send them a message, a DM, text, something. Smoke signal. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Cleanse this. Cleanse this and cleanse this. Let it go from you. Let it go. The most scariest thing for me was when it's all said and done, like when Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whoever come to get me, come and get me. Will I have lived the life that I wanted to live? I don't want to live a life full of fear or what if. I'm living my life right now where it's like, I want to write music for commercials. I'm going to write music for commercials. I want to write a book. I'm writing a book. I mean, that's the kind of life that I'm living. If somebody bring bullshit to my door, I'm going to stand there and I'm going to say, listen, you brought this shit to my door. I hope that you're able to take this shit right back with you because it's not staying here. No, not. Not at 2021. You might have thought you could disrespect me. You thought, like a lot of people thought because I be silent, I'll be saying a lot of stuff. That's because I just be like, do I really want that? I don't really want that. I just want people to be good. Like, we don't got to fight. We don't got to beef. We don't got to do this internet, YouTube. We don't got to do none of that. We could just live over there and be happy. I'm over here. We can just do that. But some people are so used to drama. Like, if you are prone to drama, if drama is your thing, I want to encourage you to let that go. It's 2021. I don't know how many times I can say this. I should probably just get something that just flash on the screen and say, you are surviving a global fucking pandemic. Just live your fucking life. Like, those of you who are worried about what people are going to say to you, let me tell you something. They're already talking about you. People are already talking about you. They're running your name in the mud. Maybe you just need to hear this. People are calling you out your name. People are disrespecting you on levels that you probably don't even know about it because ain't nobody told you. But you feel it. Your intuition is something that's telling you that people don't like you. Now that you heard that, what are you going to do? Are you still going to be worried about, oh, they don't like me? Oh, they don't think I'm cute or they don't think I'm pretty? Listen, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, you fine. Damn, you know that mole that you got on your face? Ooh, you is gorgeous. The dimples, you know, you all that. You sexy. If you can't look at yourself and tell yourself that you smart, I want to encourage you to get some help. There's something in your life that caused you, that changed you. Something changed you. Get some help. I'm saying get some help. If you need to find you somebody that you can trust, someone that you can trust, not someone that you feel like you can trust, but someone that you can trust, and talk to them. Talk to them. People don't understand that communication, when you communicate, it releases. Like when they say, when you cry, it's release. It's the release of all of it. Let it go. let it go. There is power. There is power in letting go. I know people have this philosophy of easier said than done. But I want to challenge that, right? If you know that you are in an abusive relationship, I'm going to use this analogy because you know that you are in an abusive relationship. You know that this person is not treating you your worth. Every day you wake up and tell yourself, I know that I'm in an abusive relationship and this person is not treating me my worth. You have accepted and acknowledged. Now you have to do something about that. Do you continue because of fear? See, that's when you look at, am I still with this person because of fear? Maybe I don't have a lot of money. Maybe I have nowhere to go. Or it's that internal thing. If you leave them, you will totally be okay. How you gonna say they're gonna be okay if they leave somebody? Because you will be okay. You will. I'm going to tell you, you will be okay. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to accept that. That's you deserve better. You know you deserve better. Come on. Rise up. Come on. It's okay. You are loved out here. Somebody, I'm pretty sure you got somebody, if you call them and it's like, hey, can I crash for a little bit? You take that first step. You take that first step. I guarantee you, everything is pushing past fear. That's what it is. False evidence appearing real. You pushing past that. You are okay. You will be okay. If you right here, right now, do not feel like you can go on, I'm going to tell you this. You are loved. The world needs you. If you have to get a piece of paper and write down all the things that hurt you, all the people that hurt you, write them on the piece of paper and set that piece of paper on fire. Let it go. You know that you are carrying things that you really don't want to carry them. Let it go. It's time to let it go. It's 2021. However old you are, you know you have been carrying that for a long time. Put it down. Let it go. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live the life that you want. Don't put it off to, oh, I get some more money, I'm going to do this. Or if I get this, I'm going to do that. Or when I get married, or when I have a baby. Or it's always when. It's always, I need this. It's always something. When it's just like, why not just be that? Just do that. Just live. Just live. Like, live and enjoy the moments. Enjoy spending time with your family and friends. Enjoy that. Enjoy the laughter. Do y'all remember? We couldn't hang out with people. Enjoy the laughter. Y'all remember, like, we couldn't go to dinners. We couldn't go out. We couldn't even be outside. Enjoy that. When I go outside, I will actually, sometimes I take my shoes off and walk in the grass or walk on the concrete, just like Ari. This is just, look up at the trees and see the leaves falling. Like, just enjoy the moments. Like right here, you're right here right now, you're able to watch me. That means my internet is working good. That means that I am okay enough to be here to talk to you. Like, something made you click. Yeah, you turned your notification bell on, and maybe you're not even subscribed. You can go ahead and hit that little red button right there. But something drew you to this live right now. Something. I hope that something I said inspires you to be better. That's all. I just want people to be better. That's my hope for humanity, is that we be better. My hope for humanity is that we look at where we was in 2020 and say, you know what? I deserve better. I owe it to myself to be better. I say that to myself every day. I owe it to myself to be better. I owe it to myself to be better today than I was yesterday. I owe it to myself. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to work out because I just don't feel it. If I do, I probably do like a 5 or 10 minute workout. I just don't feel it. I'm just not feeling it. I really just want to be around the people that I love and just spend time with them, laugh and eat food and just enjoy that. That's where I'm at with life right now today. Because when people that you don't even think about, like, it's like I'm young, so I don't think about anybody younger than me passing away. But when someone that's really close to you passed away, it hits different. Like, if you didn't even expect, like, you didn't think, like, oh, like, we all know that we're gonna die one day, or maybe not raptured up, whatever you think. But just to be in the presence of people, that's where I'm at. Like, that's what once I end this, um, I'm just going to hang out with my family. I'm gonna call my mom and see what she's doing. That's just where I'm at. I'm calling everybody. I done FaceTime, text, Snap. I done sent so many messages today. Like, but I always, if you know me, I'm always gonna send a message. Good morning, good evening, grand rising. Hope all is well. Just was checking in on you. That's me. That's just who I am. It's just today. It's just I wanted to come and tell y'all like how important it is to heal and let go. If you know that what you've been carrying around isn't yours to carry, let it go. If you have decided I am going to go on a journey of healing, or I'm going to go on a journey of self-discovery, I'm going to tell you this, right? There's nothing I can tell you that will prepare you for that journey, but what I'm about to say will help you. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. If you were molested and the world asks you, the universe asks you, God asks you, whoever you believe in asks you, how did it make you feel? Be honest with yourself. Don't react. Be honest with yourself. That situation made me feel rejected, alone, whatever words. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Whatever it made you feel, be honest with yourself. That is the only way that you're going to get to your end result, is by being honest. Right now, you don't even have to go on a journey of healing and self-discovery. It is the 5th month of 2021. We are about to go into the 6th month. That means that half of 2021 is gone. If you have not accomplished anything that you set out to do, if you have not even sat down and made a plan of where you want your life to go, what you want to experience in your life, I want to encourage you to do that. Don't just continue to go through the motions. Don't just, oh, my mother's relationship, my father's relationship, my sister, everybody's relationships ended in divorce, or everybody's relationships ended in brokenness, or they were broken up, or fights, or abuse. You don't have to live that kind of life. You can plan out the life that you want to live. And listen, if your plans, the plans that you have for your life change, listen, it could change for the better. Trust me, I know it could change for the better. I had plans to spend the rest of my life with the love of my life. That changed. I didn't have any control over that. I just had to adjust and go with the flow. I didn't go with the flow. I chose the path that I wanted to take. I love you. I will always love you. But I need this for me. You should live your life for you. No one but you. People are going to come and go in your life As long as you are alive, as long as you are breathing, people will come and go, come and go. You're gonna hear people saying, "Oh, those people couldn't go to your next level," or "Those people wasn't supposed to be." You're gonna hear all of that. But the reality of it is you have to make up in your mind, in your heart, what's for you and what's not for you. You have to let shit go. Heal. Healing is the most important thing that you could ever do for yourself. Making that decision to heal shows how much you love yourself. It does. You might not believe it, but it does. Think about all the people. If you ever watch Fix My Life, and you only Fix My Life, or people that go on these talk shows that are really want help. That really want help. A lot of these people really want help. But sometimes they just can't be honest with themselves. Can't be honest with yourself. I've been so honest and transparent with y'all. I literally told y'all everything. If you don't believe me, you there's my birthing story, there's the molestation story, there's the losing my ability to walk and talk story, there's the marriage, there's the divorce, there's the cheating. I literally told y'all everything about me. School, everything. Now, if you decide to take the things that I told y'all and try to use them against me, let me tell you something. It ain't gonna matter. Because number one, I told you. Number two, I told you. And number three, I don't know if you heard me state the quote that I said earlier. When you could talk about something and there's no longer pain there, that means that you are healed. I can talk about being molested because it doesn't bother me. It's something that happened to me. And in case you are someone who has been molested, let me tell you this, right? You will never get over it. You have to find ways that is comfortable for you to make it through life. You're never going to get over it. It's never going to magically disappear. No one's going to take it away from you. It will always be there. If you are a parent, if you are someone who has been molested and have a child, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You overprotective of your child. I'm saying overprotective is in using the word of you are very cautious as to where your child goes, who's around your child. You are cautious because of the experiences that you have in life. Our experiences makes us cautious. So again, I'm going to say I told you everything there is to know about me. I'm not hiding. I don't have anything. The title of this is Chelle's Closet because there is so much shit that I feel people don't talk about, and I'm going to talk about it. Hate it or love it, Chelle is still going to be on top. I'm still going to be talking about shit. If I never be monetized on YouTube, if my subscribers go down and nobody ever watched, guess what? It will still be out here. You ever watch those movies that have like the zombie movies or like end of the world movies where you see like T.D. Jakes or the Preachers or somebody where they playing that at the end of the movies? It's going to be there. It's going to be out here for anybody who needs to see it. Someone who grew up with parents that didn't love them or felt abandoned, they're going to be able to come back to this channel and be like, you know what? Look at her. If she can survive it, I can survive it. I just need to adjust. And I'm not saying adjust in that manner. I'm saying I'm really trying to figure out what I'm doing for my 41st birthday. I really want to go international. I really do. I really so do want to go international. I really do. And I mean, when I say international, I mean international, national. Like, I want to go somewhere beautiful where it's just like beautiful. I want to do something different. But I'm definitely I'm taking photos, I'm taking videos, I'm doing all of that because we laughed, me and my inner circle laughed because I was like, it's crazy when people pass away, like people have photos and videos they go way back and get the photos and videos, and I'm like, I'm losing this weight, I'm looking good, I don't really care. I'm gonna be, if something happened, I will be gone, so I wouldn't really know what photo or video you use. But I just want people to just, I want it to be so, like, I'm looking at my Facebook, and my friend that passed away is all over my Facebook. I've been so happy. I mean, I'm sad because he's no longer here, but I've been so happy just being able to see him, scroll and see him on like every other thing on my Facebook. Smile. It just made me smile. If you have beef, if you have missed words, or if you just stop talking to anyone, hey, life is too short. Literally too short. Um, make it right. Literally make it right. Um, I don't know. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all being here, stopping by, coming in, going out. I appreciate y'all being here for workouts. I appreciate everything because I'm just an appreciative kind of person, a grateful person. I don't even know. I just, I gotta go be with my people because I just, I don't know. I was definitely going to have my people around me today, but today is just a day. I've never, uh, yeah, today is just a day. I want to leave y'all with this. I love you. You should live the best life that you dreamed of, because we all dream of living that life. If you don't have the money that you thought you would have, figure out a business, a job, something where you could obtain that. If you don't have the person that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with, listen, life is too short for you not to be happy. You deserve that happiness. If you say that someone is the love of your life, fight for them. Fight for them. Fight for them. Let them know that you are willing to do whatever it takes to be with them. Do that. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified the next time that I go live, or just upload another video. If you haven't already, check out my vlog that I did earlier. I love you. I just cannot say that enough. I really love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man. Remember, it's important for you to use your words. That is the only way that anyone will ever, anyone will ever know what you are feeling and what you are thinking. It is important for you to love yourself, know yourself, trust yourself, and you are surviving a global fucking pandemic. You should just be yourself. It don't matter that people are talking about you. Listen, they talked about Jesus. They talked about your mama. They talked about your daddy. They talking about you right now. It don't even matter. Give them something to talk about. If you are contemplating on whether you're going to come out the closet or you're going to stay in the closet, I don't care which one you do, but I want to tell you this. You are surviving a global fucking pandemic. People are probably already calling you gay, straight, fat, ugly, whatever. Live your best life. That's all I got. I gotta go be with my people. My heart is being drawn, is being pulled. I have to go. I love y'all. You know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, I suggest that you watch The Finger Sweetie, because they will tell you. Remember, if you have beef, if you stop talking to somebody over something petty, or it could be something huge that you stop talking about, get it right. Talk to them. Talk to them. Now, if they're toxic, if they don't do that, don't talk, don't break, don't do none of that. Just continue to live. But if you know it's something in your heart that you need to get up off your chest, get it up off your chest, let it go, and live. We are all surviving. All of us surviving. I love y'all. No one has told you in the first 5 months. I love you. I believe in you. Just live your best life. Just live. Live. Let go. On that note, good night. I love you. May the rest of your evening be filled with peace and love. Until next time. Peace.